The dangers of half knowledge in the corporate world. Imagine driving on the Mumbai-Pune expressway at full speed. You're cruising, feeling the rush of freedom, until you realize you don't know the exit to your destination. As you keep speeding forward, missing exit after exit, that thrill turns into panic. Sound familiar? This is exactly what happens when we dive into a new role or project in the corporate world without knowing how to finish it. Exciting at first, but quickly turns into a nightmare. Today, I'll tell you a story. A story of excitement, fear, and how a lack of preparation can lead to disaster. Believe me, half knowledge is more common and more dangerous than we think, especially in our professional lives. Once upon a time, an airplane had just landed safely at Delhi airport. The passengers stepped off the plane with happy smiles, and the pilot headed off to his hotel for a good night's sleep, feeling accomplished. Soon after, a young cleaner entered the plane to tidy up for the next flight. As he reached the cockpit, a shiny book caught his attention. How to Become a Pilot, Volume 1. Curiosity got the best of him. He picked it up and flipped open the first page. The book said, "Press the red button to start the engine." With excitement, he pressed the button. The engine roared to life. The young cleaner grinned, feeling thrilled. This is easier than driving my bike, he thought. The next page instructed, "Press the blue button to move forward." He pressed it, and the plane smoothly began to glide down the runway. He felt like a superstar. Flying was a piece of cake. Then came the real excitement, the book said. "Press the green button to take off." He held his breath and pressed the green button. In seconds, the plane lifted off the ground. The cleaner couldn't believe his luck. "I'm actually flying," he thought, gazing at the world below. But just when he was enjoying the view from the top, reality hit him hard. After a few minutes, he started to panic. How was he going to land? He frantically flipped through the book for instructions, but soon reached the last page, which said, "To learn how to land, buy Volume 2 and enroll in our landing course." His heart sank. The thrill vanished, replaced by sheer fear. The plane kept flying higher, and he had no idea how to bring it down. What began as an exciting adventure was now a disaster waiting to happen. Ever felt like that, cleaner? Ever been given a new responsibility at work, only to realize halfway through that you don't know how to complete it? Or have you ever taken on a new role thinking, "I'll figure it out as I go," only to find yourself overwhelmed? This situation plays out more often than you'd think in our offices. Let me share two real-life corporate examples. One of Raj, the newly promoted manager, and another of Ananya, a marketing professional in a rush to launch her campaign. Example 1, the new manager Raj's story. Raj was the star performer on his team, known for solving every problem that came his way. His technical skills were unmatched, and he always delivered results. So, when his boss offered him a promotion to a managerial role, Raj didn't hesitate. "Yeah, to easy high," he thought. "I just have to guide people the way I do my tasks." To prepare, Raj watched a few TED Talks on leadership and skimmed through some articles on LinkedIn. Confident, he stepped into his new role as manager. For the first few days, things seemed smooth. But soon, challenges began piling up. His team members clashed over responsibilities, and some even missed deadlines. Raj didn't know how to mediate conflicts and found it hard to delegate tasks effectively. During team meetings, some employees interrupted others, while others silently disengaged. Raj didn't know how to control the room, and when people brought problems to him, he froze, unsure of what to do. His team's performance started slipping, and Raj found himself buried under work, trying to solve every issue himself, just like before. Slowly, it became clear he had taken off without knowing how to land. Half knowledge had made him confident, but not competent. Second example, the quick campaign Ananya story. Ananya, a young marketing executive, was bursting with ideas. One day she had a brilliant thought. Why not launch a quick campaign for Diwali? If we are the first to launch, we'll steal the limelight before anyone else. Without much planning, Ananya rushed her idea into execution. She put together some creatives, set a budget, and launched the campaign within days. The results were instant. People noticed, engagement skyrocketed, and her team praised her quick thinking. But then, things took a turn. A few days later, competitors launched their own Diwali campaigns, more engaging, more targeted, and with influencer collaborations. Meanwhile, new market trends emerged, making Ananya's campaign feel outdated. Execution issues also cropped up. One vendor delayed delivery, and the social media ads didn't perform as expected. Ananya hadn't prepared for these contingencies. Her campaign, which had started off with a bang, now seemed to be falling apart. Like the cleaner in the plane, she realized starting was easy, but success needed proper planning and foresight. Key takeaways. What can we learn from these stories? Half knowledge often feels exciting at first, but it can quickly lead to chaos. Here are 3 key lessons every professional should remember. Number 1, be fully prepared. Before diving into a new role or project, get the complete picture. Talk to mentors, do your homework, and understand both the beginning and the end. Starting is only half the battle. Success is about finishing strong. Number 2, keep learning. In the fast-changing corporate world, continuous learning is essential. Take online courses, attend workshops, and find mentors. Think of it like yoga. It's not a one-time effort but a lifelong practice. Number 3, plan well. Success isn't just about good ideas. It's about staying 2 steps ahead and preparing for challenges. Much like cricket, where every ball is planned with the final score in mind, success comes from thinking ahead. In the corporate world, flying high is just the beginning. You also need to know how to land. Half knowledge might give you a head start, but it won't help you sustain success. It's not about hitting a 6 on the first ball. It's about staying on the crease till the last over. What's your plan to avoid half-knowledge disasters in your career? Have you ever experienced a situation like Raj or Ananya? Share your stories in the comments below. Your insights might just help someone else. And if this video resonated with you, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Corporate Daduji, your one-stop source for professional wisdom and growth. Next time, I'll tell you a story about a CEO who lost everything just because of a tiny mistake. Curious? Subscribe and stay tuned to find out what happened. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop chasing your dreams. This is Corporate Daduji signing off.